So for tonight's dinner I'm just making a quick and simple pasta dish. So in here I have got some chopped gammon. I've removed all the fat and just kind of fried it in a little bit of spray oil. I've put some frozen garlic in here and some frozen green beans. I'm boiling some water for some pasta, and then I'm going to use my condensed soup as a sauce. Maybe add in a little bit of grated cheese or some parmesan. I've got a little bit of parmesan in the fridge actually. And yeah, just really quick and simple pasta dish. So I will show you it once my dish is assembled, because it's not very interesting until then. So I've added in my soup, and what I'm going to do now is just add some of my pasta water, because it just makes the sauce a little bit thinner, but it's got the starch in it so it's not too thin. So normally I would do it with a scoop, but I'm just going to pour some in. And then I'm just going to mix that through, and then when the pasta's cooked I'm going to mix it all together. I've added salt and pepper as well, and I'm not going to put cheese in it. I'm maybe just going to put some on top if everybody wants some. Okay, so I'll be the first to admit it's not the most appetizing looking meal, but it smells really good. And actually I don't suppose it looks too bad. It would have been better if my blue bowls were not in the dishwasher. But anyway, this is what we've got for dinner. So we've got green beans, gammon, pasta, and I'm going to put some black pepper on top, and then there is grated cheese if anyone wants it, but to be honest we probably won't bother. So tonight we are trying the Hearty Food Co fish portions that I bought in my recent food haul, and I thought I would show you them. I've done them in some buns that I had in the freezer, and I've just done some light mayo on the bottom of the buns. I've lightly toasted the buns first. We've got some chopped lettuce, then I've got the fish portion, a cheese slice and some ketchup, and then obviously the lid on top. These are what they look like. They've got kind of like bubbles all over them, but they look really good. So this is what the boys have got, and then I'm going to do some oven chips. We are having roasted cauliflower and pepper wraps, but we're not really sure how we're going to shut these. Cauliflower has just been cooked in the oven with the pepper, and I just put some balsamic vinegar and some tandoori seasoning on it. I couldn't remember them. We've got some barbecue sauce on the bottom, some lettuce, some onion, and that is it. That's what we're going to try and wrap these up, but they just look a bit overfilled. So for tonight's dinner I've done a really easy one. We've just got some sausages, boiled carrots, some boiled potatoes, and I've just washed them and scrubbed the skins and left them on. We've got some mini Yorkshire puddings that I found in the freezer, and we've got some gravy, and that's it. Just a really quick midweek dinner that didn't take much effort at all. So I'm just doing some dinner for Steve and I. The boys have already eaten tonight, and in here I've got some turkey mince. It's a bit of a strange one, but we're trying to eat healthier, so I'm trying to incorporate more veg. So we've got some turkey mince, we've got some roasted Brussels sprouts and some roasted cauliflower. They're both frozen, and they're not frozen now, I've roasted them, but they were out of frozen bags because I find that it's cheaper that way. It saves waste because things don't go off, so you can buy the frozen bags and then use them up. So I just roasted those in the oven. I've got all manner of seasonings in here. There's some tomato puree, there's cayenne, let me have a look in the cupboard. I've got smoked paprika, I've put some harissa, I've put garlic granules, salt, pepper, cayenne, I think I said cayenne. What else did I put in? Maybe a bit of curry powder, and the turkey mince, and then all we're going to do is just serve it as it is really. It's starting to stick to the pan, so I need to stop talking. I've just used a little bit of spray oil to cook the mince with, and maybe a drizzle of sweet chilli over the top, but this is what we're going to have. It doesn't look nice, but it will taste good. So here it is served. It doesn't look a lot different. I've added a bit of salt, some rainbow peppercorns, and some Kansas barbecue sauce that I get in Aldi. And this is what we've got for dinner tonight. For tonight's dinner we have got chilli and lime pork loin steaks that I've just done on the grill. They literally took about 3 or 4 minutes to cook because they're quite thin. I've got some salad with some sweet chilli sauce, and I'm also going to add, I don't know what else, some cayenne pepper, a little bit of light mayo, and all the salady bits underneath. And the dog is snoring as always. So this is what is for our dinner tonight. So tonight we have made pizza chicken, which is basically chicken breast topped with the pizza seasoning that I just showed you, tomato puree, we've got cheese triangles instead of cheddar, and peppers, onions, and then we've got salad underneath with some of this sauce that we got in Cornwall, the Cornish Chili Company, Barracuda. It's rum and coconut hot chili sauce. Got some of that on it as well, and some of the Aldi barbecue chipotle stuff that we like as well. So this is what we have got for dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner I have recreated a Subway salad. I haven't really at all. I've just got a turkey and ham salad. I had my first Subway salad the other day and I really enjoyed it. This turkey breast has got a seasoning on it that I bought in Lidl. It's this one. I've got to put a clip over it. It's this Geeta's, the real flavour of India, zingy tikka, garlic and coriander spice marinade. All I did was sprinkle it on dry onto the turkey breast and then added a little bit of lime juice, put it in a bag in the fridge, so that's why the turkey's gone all nice. And I've cooked that on our grill. We've got some smoked, actually it's this one, some of this as well, smoked ham, and then some sweet chilli sauce, some extra light mayo and all the other bits and bobs. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. So I'm just making some Scotch eggs, and I said in one of my previous videos I would show you. I did do this in one of my what I eat in a day videos. I showed how I made them, but basically I've got pork mince in here with garlic granules, oregano, black pepper, salt and some fresh basil, which is why it's green. Don't know what happened to that one. Really random little egg. Just mix it in with the pork mince, season it really well, and then just put it around the boiled eggs that we did for around 6 minutes. And then I'm going to dip it in the egg and in the panko breadcrumbs, and that is basically it. But I just thought I would show you. Really easy, and it's one of our new faves. We are obsessed with them. So yeah, that is it. They've got to be dipped in egg and then dipped in there. I'll show you when I've finished the boring bit of rolling them all. So I ran out of panko breadcrumbs after my first 4. And I did what I did last time. I don't know if you'll have seen that yet or if I recorded it, but I used some sage and onion stuffing mix instead. So put that in a bowl, rolled the Scotch eggs in some egg, and then rolled it in the stuffing mix. It works really well. The sage and onion goes brilliantly with the pork. And then I just pop them in the air fryer. They take about 15 minutes on 200 degrees. Just check that your pork is cooked, obviously, and the juices are running clear. The dogs have just seen a cat in the garden. Yeah, make sure your juices are running clear. But yeah, I really recommend, if you don't have panko breadcrumbs, and also the panko breadcrumbs are about £2 for a pack, and you get about the same amount. And this is around 60p now, I think. I think you might be able to get it ready. You might even be able to get it slightly cheaper, so it works out cheaper than breadcrumbs as well. So yeah, I'm going to pop these in the. Obviously, these aren't all for today, but they do keep in the fridge for a few days as well, so great for lunch boxes. So our Scotch eggs have been in the air fryer for 15 minutes on 200 degrees. So I put the stuffing coated balls in this side and the panko breadcrumbs in this side. So these have gone really nice and golden brown, and you can just see the little like homegrown basil. And this side have gone, I don't know, nice and crispy. And yeah, we're going to have this probably with a little bit of salad, because that's what we tend to have them with. Really filling, really high protein, and like I said before, boys absolutely love them. If we don't hide these, they'll eat them for breakfast, so we literally have to like let them cool and wrap them up, put them at the back of the fridge, otherwise they'll be gone at breakfast time and then they won't be any good for lunch. But yeah, I really recommend trying these if you haven't already. There's lots of variations, but yeah, really good, and our new favourite. So for tonight's dinner we have got some smoked mackerel risotto that I made in the oven. I have got a video up on this. It's in my recent budget series video number 1, and this is really good, so I've made it again. And to have with that, we've got some of this, I can't remember what, I think it's a ciabatta bread or focaccia, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's got some mozzarella, some sun-dried tomato paste, some tomato puree and some cheddar on top, and I've just cut it up into pieces, and we're going to have a piece of that and some risotto. And that's what we got for dinner tonight.
Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too.